everyone, I'm Nate with Ambient Road and Trail. Today we're going to try and figure out why the Walker Evans shocks on my General do this. I'm going to take off the shocks and see what we got going on. So this is a 2025 General, basically new. It's got about 700 miles on it. Just going to take the shocks off. It's a 15 millimeter on the nut and the bolt. So based on that, I don't think it's the rod ends, because with the pressure off, it doesn't squeak at all. So I think it's something to do in the springs themselves. Yeah, definitely in the spring. So I got the shock out. I'm just gonna look. There's a little bit of a squeak. I believe that's coming from the sway bar bushings. So that might be something I need to look at too. See right in there, that rubber bushing. That's probably not helping us. So take a look at the shock here, and then maybe figure out if somebody makes a poly bushing or something for the sway bar. So I did some checking online and a few differing opinions, but basically what's going on, the consensus is that you're supposed to put the end of one spring 180 from the end of the top spring. So I got them about there. They weren't there. They were about 90 degrees off instead of 180. I don't know if that'll affect anything with how they squeak or not, but at least they're set correctly now. Just inspecting the shock. Other than that, everything looks fine. So we will clock them and put it back in, I guess. Alright, shock's back in. I'm just going to hit it with a little WD-40 Specialist dry lube between the springs and this plastic piece, just to, I don't know if this is recommended or not, but it seems like it would help. So just spray a little on the threads here too. Try and get a little bit up inside that plastic. Well, seemed like it helps. I didn't expect clocking the springs to do that much. I guess make sure things are right. Gonna check with the front too and see how those look. Well, the front looks like everything's clocked correctly. This one, front right, does look like it may be leaking, so I might have to take her in for some shock warranty, but we'll clean it up and see if it was just something, if it keeps doing it or not. Seems okay on the front, so we'll let her go. I guess the story here is make sure your shocks are clocked correctly. And then hit them with a little bit of dry lube. Might just be the answer. We'll take it around on a test drive and hopefully that fixed it. Easy. Well, it's a couple days later. Let it sit just to check, see if that affected anything, and seems like it's pretty well cured. No squeaking sitting still, so hopefully that was the fix. See you guys on the next one. Thanks.